This is Patley, and you're listening to Math World. Now, here's a question. Can you guess how the human hand, the petals of certain kinds of flower, and even some famous paintings could be related mathematically? Well, if you have no idea, our question of the day from listener Lucy Work in Rhode Island will help you. Miss Work asks, I've heard a lot about the Fibonacci sequence lately. What exactly is it? For an answer, we contacted Professor of Mathematics, Dr. James Christ. Hello, Dr. Christ. Can you tell us a little about the Fibonacci sequence to answer Miss Work's question? Well, that's the way Kristen is, especially since the sequence is routed in so many forms and many people have no idea about it. It's really very intriguing once you're aware of it. First, what a sequence is. It's a series of numbers, and in the sequence, each number is the sum of the preceding two numbers. In other words, we add two numbers together to get the next one. Let's look at the start of it. The numbers are 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. So, if we add the first two numbers 1 and 1, we get 2, which is the third number. Then 1 and 2 equal 3, which is the fourth number. Then 2 and 3 equal 5, which is the fifth number, and so it continues. So let's see. Each number is the sum of the previous two numbers. And the sequence can just go on and on? Yes, that's right. And what's so amazing about it is that the sequence shows up around it in so many ways. It appears in the natural world. Natural forms tend to reproduce sequence. For example, flower, pine cones, or seashells. Look at the petals on the flower. They're more likely to be 5 petals than 4. The spirals and the seashells also involve the numbers from sequence. It's not as easy to see with flower, but the measurements of the spirals are number of a sequence. Some people even mention the human hand when talking about the sequence. We have 2 hands. Each of these five fingers, and each finger has 3 parts separated by 2 knuckles. All of these are numbers from a sequence. Maybe it's just constants or maybe not. And it's not just in the natural world, it's also in the art world. It appears in a lot of art. Probably the most famous is in the work of Leonardo da Vinci. You see a lot of spirals in a painting, and spirals are the 4 most associated with Fibonacci sequence. It also appears in music. One of Bach's pieces is based on the sequence in the way the musical patterns repeat. Now, it's not clear whether Bach did this consciously or not. Interesting. Who discovered all this? It was discovered by the mathematician in Italy in the early 1200s. His name was Leonardo of Pisa, but he called himself Fibonacci because his father's name was Spinaci. Anyway, he was an extraordinary mathematician. He actually introduced the decimal system to all the mathematicians of the time. So mathematicians has known about the sequence for a long time. Yes. Now, your listeners say that she heard a lot lately about the Fibonacci sequence. It seems like interest in this era kind of comes and goes in popularity. Lately, it has been more popular. I think it's great. It's fascinating, and if it gets people interested in math numbers, then all the better. It is fascinating. Thank you so much, Dr. Christ. You're welcome.